Let's meet the National League All-Star team. First, the coaches. From the Milwaukee Brewers, Ron Renicky. From the New York Mets, Terry Collins. Now the players. From the Arizona Diamondbacks, Wade Miley. From the Atlanta Braves, Chipper Jones. Michael Bourne. And Craig Kimbrell. From the Chicago Cubs, Brian LaHair. And Starlin Castro. From the Cincinnati Reds, Jay Bruce. And Aroldis Chapman. From the Houston Astros, Jose Altuve. From the Los Angeles Dodgers, Clayton Kershaw. And Matt Kemp. From the New York Mets, David Wright. And R.A. Dickey. From the Philadelphia Phillies, Cole Hamels. Carlos Ruiz. And Jonathan Papelbon. From the Pittsburgh Pirates, Andrew McCutchen. And Joel Hammerhand. From the St. Louis Cardinals, Matt Holliday. David Freese. And Lance Lynn. From the San Diego Padres, Houston Street. From the Washington Nationals, Bryce Harper. Steven Strasburg. And Gio Gonzalez. Now let's meet the American League All-Star team. First, the coaches. From your Kansas City Royals, Ned Yost. And from the Oakland Athletics, Bob Melvin. Now the players. From the Baltimore Orioles, Adam Jones. Matt Wieters. And Jim Johnson. From the Chicago White Sox, Paul Konerko. Adam Dunn. Jake Peavy. And Chris Sale. From the Cleveland Indians, Asdrubal Cabrera. And Chris Perez. From the Detroit Tigers, Miguel Cabrera. From your Kansas City Royals, Billy Butler. From the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim, Mike Trout. C.J. Wilson. Jared Weaver. And Mark trombone. From the Minnesota Twins, Joe Mauer. From the New York Yankees, CC Sabathia. From the Oakland Athletics, Ryan Cook. From the Seattle Mariners, Felix Hernandez. From the Tampa Bay Rays, David Price. Fernando Rodney. From the Texas Rangers, Elvis Andrus. Ian Kinsler. Yu Darvish. Joe Nathan. And Matt Harrison. And now let's meet the National League manager and starting lineup. The manager of the 2011 World Series champion St. Louis Cardinals, Tony La Russa. Leading off, the designated hitter from the Colorado Rockies, Carlos Gonzalez. Batting second, the center fielder from the San Francisco Giants, Melky Cabrera. Batting third and playing left field from the Milwaukee Brewers, Ryan Braun. Batting fourth and playing first base from the Cincinnati Reds, Joey Votto. Batting fifth and playing right field from the St. Louis Cardinals, Carlos Beltran. Batting sixth, the catcher from the San Francisco Giants, Buster Posey. Batting seventh, playing third base from the San Francisco Giants, Pablo Sandoval. Batting eighth and playing second base from the Atlanta Braves, Dan Uggla. Batting ninth and playing shortstop from the St. Louis Cardinals, Rafael Furcal. And the starting pitcher warming up in the bullpen from the San Francisco Giants, Matt Cain. And now let's meet the American League manager and starting lineup. The manager from the back-to-back American League champion Texas Rangers, Ron Washington. Leading off and playing shortstop from the New York Yankees, Derek Jeter. Second and playing second base from the New York Yankees, Robinson Cano. Batting third and playing left field from the Texas Rangers, Josh Hamilton. Batting fourth and playing right field from the Toronto Blue Jays, Jose Bautista. Batting fifth, the first baseman from the Detroit Tigers, Prince Fielder. Batting sixth and playing third base from the Texas Rangers, Adrian Beltre. Batting seventh, The designated hitter from the Boston Red Sox, David Ortiz. Batting eighth and catching from the Texas Rangers, Mike Napoli. Batting ninth and playing center field from the New York Yankees, Curtis Granderson. The starting pitcher warming up in the bullpen from the Detroit Tigers, Justin Verlander. The coaches from the Chicago White Sox, Robin Ventura. And from the Toronto Blue Jays, John Gibbons. Now the players from the Baltimore Orioles, Manny Machado and Chris Tillman. From the Boston Red Sox, Clay Buchholz and Dustin Pedroia. From the Chicago White Sox, Jesse Crain and Chris Sale. From the Cleveland Indians, Jason Kipnis and Justin Masterson. From the Detroit Tigers, Johnny Peralta, Prince Fielder, Justin Verlander, and Torrey Hunter. From the Houston Astros, Jason Castro. From the Kansas City Royals, Alex Gordon, Salvador Perez, and Greg Holland. From the Minnesota Twins, Glenn Perkins. From the New York Yankees, Mariano Rivera. From the Oakland Athletics, Bartolo Colon and Grant Balfour. From the Seattle Mariners, Hisashi Iwakuma and Felix Hernandez. From the Tampa Bay Rays, Ben Zobrist and Matt Moore. From the Texas Rangers, Yu Darvish, Nelson Cruz, and Joe Nathan. From the Toronto Blue Jays, Edwin Encarnacion, Brett Cecil, and Steve Delabar. And now let's meet the National League All-Star team. The coaches from your New York Mets, Terry Collins. And from the Washington Nationals, Davey Johnson. And now the players from the Arizona Diamondbacks, Paul Goldschmidt and Patrick Corbin. From the Atlanta Braves, Freddie Freeman, Brian McCann, and Craig Kimbrell. From the Chicago Cubs, Travis Wood. From the Cincinnati Reds, Aroldis Chapman. From the Los Angeles Dodgers, Clayton Kershaw. From the Miami Marlins, Jose Fernandez. From the Milwaukee Brewers, Gene Segura and Carlos Gomez. From the Philadelphia Phillies, Dominic Brown and Cliff Lee. From the Pittsburgh Pirates, Andrew McCutchen, Pedro Alvarez, Mark Melanson, Jason Grilli, and Jeff Locke. From the St. Louis Cardinals, Matt Carpenter, Alan Craig, Edward Mujica, and Adam Wainwright. From the San Diego Padres, Everth Cabrera. From the San Francisco Giants, Marco Scutaro. Buster Posey. Madison Bumgarner. And Sergio Romo. From the Washington Nationals, Jordan Zimmerman. And now let's meet the American League manager and starting lineup. The manager from the 2012 American League champion Detroit Tigers, Jim Leyland. Leading off and playing left field from the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim, Mike Trout. Batting second, the second baseman from the New York Yankees, Robinson Cano. Batting third and playing third base from the Detroit Tigers, Miguel Cabrera. Batting cleanup and playing first base from the Baltimore Orioles, Chris Davis. Batting fifth and playing right field from the Toronto Blue Jays, Jose Bautista. Batting sixth, the designated hitter from the Boston Red Sox, David Ortiz. Batting seventh and playing center field from the Baltimore Orioles, Adam Jones. Batting eighth, the catcher from the Minnesota Twins, Joe Mauer. Batting ninth and playing shortstop from the Baltimore Orioles, J.J. Hardy. And the starting pitcher, headed toward the bullpen from the Detroit Tigers, Max Scherzer. And now let's meet the National League manager and starting lineup. The manager from the 2012 World Series champion San Francisco Giants, Bruce Bochy. Leading off and playing second base from the Cincinnati Reds, Brandon Phillips. Batting second and playing right field from the St. Louis Cardinals, Carlos Beltran. Batting third, the first baseman from the Cincinnati Reds, Joey Votto. Batting fourth and playing third base from your New York Mets, David Wright. Batting fifth and playing left field from the Colorado Rockies, Carlos Gonzalez. Batting sixth, the catcher from the St. Louis Cardinals, Yadier Molina. Batting seventh, the shortstop from the Colorado Rockies, Troy Tulowitzki. Batting eighth, the designated hitter from the Colorado Rockies, Michael Kadire. And batting ninth, playing center field from the Washington Nationals, Bryce Harper. And the starting pitcher, warming up in the bullpen from your New York Mets, Matt Harvey.